Welcome back. Well, she is the fiery redhead who first found fame after winning the reality singing competition Pop Stars. Katie Underwood soared to the top of the charts as part of the girl group Bardot.
Don't you treat me bad, don't you make me sad. Our love could be deep as the ocean. If you can't be true, I got news for you. Just remember I can be poison.
But it was her breakout solo career where she became a household name.
Oh baby, come back to me. Now won't you come back to me? Yeah, beautiful.
15 years on and Katie's gone from singing to soul healing, using her voice for a good cause.
And Katie Underwood joins us live from Melbourne. Thank you very much for joining us today, Katie. It's been 15 years since Bardot.
It's been a long time. Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Does it feel like a lifetime ago?
It so does. I start to watch that footage and I don't know why it makes me feel nervous, like I'm about to go on stage or something. Yeah, it does feel like another life, I guess, and in a lot of ways it is.
Was that a dream come true for you? Was that something that you had always wanted as a child?
No, strangely enough. I'd always sung, I'd always been involved in music, but I really never intended to get myself into a pop band. So it seems strange to say now, but my whole pop career really was a 10-year distraction from the other things I was interested in doing. So I always wanted to do jazz and I managed to get around to that eventually, and write dance music, which I also managed to do. So,
well, Pop Stars was really the first show of its kind in Australia. You know, we have quite a few versions of that now. But do you think you were prepared for the level of attention that you received?
No, I don't think anyone can be prepared really for what that level of fame does. To go from being unknown to known by apparently everybody, from the local milk bar to, you know, everyone at your sister's school or something. There is no way to prepare for that. I was thankful that I was a bit older and I was less shaken by the experience, but not everybody in the group came away with that.
What comes with that lifestyle? What are the big perks that you get?
Perks, getting great tables in restaurants, looked after in retail stores, good seats on aeroplanes, you know, that sort of thing's good. The bad part is you can't go out anywhere without being interrupted by someone wanting an autograph. I stopped going out to nightclubs altogether because I didn't get to see my friends for being swamped by fans. That sort of thing I don't miss.
Do you get recognised now? Does it have an effect on your life still?
No, look, not really. Every now and then a client will come through, because I run a massage clinic now and run sound meditations, and every now and then people will put the pieces together and go, oh, Underwood, are you that same girl that used to sing? And then we'll talk a little bit about it. But for the most part, people who know me now know me because I'm their massage therapist or I facilitate their local sound meditation workshop.
So what is sound meditation?
Sound meditation, in its most simple explanation, is a form of guided meditation. So everybody knows now how beneficial meditation is, and we're all aware of the healing qualities of music. So sound meditation serves to combine those two elements and help people reach deeper states of meditation, which of course helps them in their own personal and emotional healing.
There were some pretty big drums we saw in that picture before. What sort of music is being played?
Well, I'm using a number of different instruments. So the drums that you see there, they're called African Danun drums. So they're always sold as a trio. The frames are actually sourced from Africa, and then the local skins are from goat hide, I think in the Byron Shire area. I also play Tibetan singing bowls. I have a single crystal healing bowl, and I use my voice. So generally I'll use the voice with the crystal bowl and sing in a way that most people would never have heard me do, or many other people, but it's all very slow and rhythmic, so everything that encourages the brain waves to slow down and people to achieve a deeper state of meditation.
Can you give us an example?
Of what it sounds like?
Yeah, of what it sounds like.
Not really. If I had a Tibetan bowl here...
So you need to have your bowls with you to be able to do that. And what effect do you hear it has on the people who you're doing it for?
People can experience anything from reduced pain to shifting of emotional blockages to connections to spirit. ancestors and even relatives who've passed over. I know that sounds a bit odd, but there is something about getting people into that relaxed state that enables them to access those deeper levels of healing. So, for instance, a regular sound meditation attendee of mine has a lot of physical ailments and pain on a regular basis, and when he walks out, he says, I don't feel in pain. So to me, that's well worth it.
Yeah.
And for anybody who experiences chronic pain, any relief from that pain without having to take medication is a great thing.
Absolutely. Here. Katie, very interesting to talk to you. Best of luck.
Thank you very
Katie.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.